On a day marked by both remembrance and political undertones, presidential candidates gathered at Ground Zero on Wednesday to observe the 9/11 anniversary. Relatives of the victims took the opportunity to call for accountability from the candidates. In a significant moment, President Joe Biden, former President Donald Trump, and Vice President Kamala Harris appeared together at Ground Zero, just hours after Trump and Harris had their first debate. Biden and Trump, who had skipped Biden's inauguration, shook hands. Former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg facilitated a handshake between Harris and Trump, symbolizing a temporary setting aside of political rivalries. The commemorative event began with the tolling of a bell and a moment of silence, with Biden and Bloomberg positioned between Trump and Harris. Trump was accompanied by his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance. This gathering at Ground Zero, site of the 2001 attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people, highlighted the tradition of honoring victims and their families, who typically take the stage to read names of the deceased. Some family members used the platform to deliver political messages. Alison Walsh Di-Mazio, whose mother was a victim, urged Trump and Harris to pressure Saudi Arabia regarding the involvement of Saudi officials in the attacks. Despite most of the hijackers being Saudi, the kingdom denies involvement by senior officials. Joanne Barbara, another speaker and widow of a 9/11 victim, criticized a now-revoked plea deal with alleged mastermind Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and his co-defendants, asserting that the families deserve justice after 23 years. On this anniversary, Biden, Harris, and Trump paid their respects at all three crash sites of the hijacked planes. Following Ground Zero, Biden and Harris visited the Flight 93 National Memorial in Pennsylvania and were scheduled to visit the Pentagon. Trump and Vance went on to a New York City firehouse and planned to visit the Flight 93 Memorial later. The September 11th attacks, which brought down the World Trade Center towers and struck the Pentagon, resulted in 2,977 deaths and left many families grieving. The attacks prompted significant changes in U.S. foreign policy, domestic security, and global responses, leading to extensive military operations and significant casualties. While many Americans continue to remember the anniversary through community events and volunteer projects, the ceremony at Ground Zero has traditionally focused on victims' families reading names, with fewer political figures participating in recent years. As some relatives expressed frustration over the political aspects of the day, others appreciated the focus on unity and remembrance. Corinne Bishop, who lost a cousin, criticized any perceived political motives, while Brandon Jones emphasized that Ground Zero should be a place for healing, not political posturing. The anniversary has had its share of politically charged moments, such as the 2016 campaign, when Hillary Clinton's health concerns drew attention amid the ceremony. Over the years, relatives have used the event to address various issues, from national security to political criticisms, though many focus on honoring the memory of their loved ones. This year, personal tributes were prominent, with younger generations, including 13-year-old twins Brady and Emily Henry, vowing to keep the memory of their firefighter uncle alive, promising to ensure that the stories of those lost on September 11th are never forgotten. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more updates.